Welcome. Lesson 13, Amazing Energy. Environmental Science, Part 2, as per 2025-2026 Karnataka State Board Syllabus. Activity. Name any 5 works you do. Storing water. First one is storing water, lifting a bucket or a pot, placing it on a shelf or stand. Second, sweeping the floor, pushing the broom across the surface to move dust. Third one, pulling a school bag, dragging it across the floor or lifting it onto your back. Fourth, opening a door, applying force to move the door in direction of the push or pull. Fifth, rolling a ball, giving it a push so it moves forward. Activity. Write the names of 3 works you have done today. 3 works I did today. One is filled and carried a water bottle, lifting it from a tap to the table. Two, opened a window, pushing it to let in fresh air. Third, moved by school bag, either pulling it or lifting it to another spot. Energy is essential to do work. What works are being done in the above picture? Write it in the space provided below. First one is riding bicycle, using leg force to pedal and move forward. Two, pushing a cart, apply force to move the loaded cart. Third is working in a field, using tools and body strength to dig or plant. Fourth, throwing a ball in a sport, applying force to make the ball travel. Fifth, lifting a heavy object, using muscle power to raise the object. Activity. Teacher engages the student in different activities in groups. For example, watering the plants, drawing, arranging desks systematically in the classroom. Think, why are the above activities called works? Watering the plants. You lift a watering can and pour water, using force to move the water from and the can to the soil. Second one, drawing. Your hand moves the pencil and brushes across the paper using energy to create shapes and lines. Third one is arranging desks. You push or pull the desks to new positions, applying force to change their location. Activity. Try to lift your and your friends' school bags. How many bags can you lift at a time? I tried to lift my school bag and my friend's bag. I could lift 2 bags at a time comfortably. When I tried third, it felt heavy and harder to move. Think, are there any works which would be done without using energy? In science, work is only said to be done when energy is used to apply force and cause movement. So, if no energy is used, then scientifically, no work is done, even if it feels like you are doing something. Think, why do our elders insist we take nutritious food? Why elders insist on nutritious food? Gives us energy to do work, just like fuel powers a vehicle. Food gives our body the strength to move, think, and grow. Help us stay healthy. Nutritious food protects us from falling sick and helps our body fight germs. Supports growth and learning. Good food helps our bones grow strong, our brains stay sharp, and our bodies stay active. Improves mood and focus. Balanced diet helps us feel happier and concentrate better in class and while doing crafts. Building lifelong habits. Elders know that eating well now helps us stay strong and smart in the future. Write any 4 works you do using muscular energy. 4 works using muscular energy. Sweeping the floor. You use your arms and shoulder muscles to move the broom. Second, climbing stairs. Your leg muscles help you lift your body upward. Third, carrying your school bag. You use your arm and back muscles to lift and hold the weight. Fourth, watering plants with bucket. You lift and pour the water using your hand and arm muscles. Write any 2 works you do at your home using mechanical energy. 2 works using mechanical energy. One, grinding spices using a hand grinder or mixer. The rotating motion of the grinder uses mechanical energy to crush and mix. through opening and closing the door. You apply force to move the door, and it hinges help convert that force into motion. Write any two works done in your home using heat energy. Two works using heat energy. One is cooking food on a gas stove or electric cooker. Heat energy is used to boil, fry, or steam ingredients, making them soft and tasty. Two, ironing clothes. The iron gets hot and uses heat energy to remove wrinkles from fabric. Activity. Rub your palms rigorously for some time and touch your cheeks. How do you feel? What you feel? When you touch your cheeks after rubbing your palms, they feel warm. That warmth is the result of heat energy generated by rubbing motion. During the winter season, condensed oil bottles are kept near the hearth flame or in the sunlight. Why? Think and write. Why condensed oil bottles are kept near heat in winter? In winter, the temperature is low, so some oils like coconut oil become solid or thick. This is called condensation. To make the oil liquid again, the people keep the bottles near a earth flame or in sunlight. The heat energy melts the solidified oil, makes it easier to pour and use. Think. What would be the reason for the vibration of lids of vessels kept on burning stove for cooking food? When food is cooking, the heat energy causes the liquid inside to boil. Boiling produces a steam which builds up pressure inside the vessel. This steam tries to escape, and as it pushes against the lid, it causes the lid to vibrate or move. The vibration is a result of mechanical energy created by the movement of steam. Think, what is the cause of heat energy in charcoal used in iron box? The cause of heat energy in charcoal iron box. The heat in a charcoal based iron box comes from chemical energy stored in the charcoal. Here's how it works. 1. Combustion reaction. Charcoal is mostly carbon. When you light it, it reacts with oxygen in the air. This reaction releases heat energy. Think, what would have happened if there was no sunlight? If there were no sunlight, first one is no heat, freezing Earth. Without it, Earth's atmosphere would drop drastically. Oceans would freeze and life would struggle to survive. 2. No light, darkness everywhere. Days and nights would disappear, only darkness would remain. Third, no photosynthesis, no food. Without sunlight, plants can't grow. Herbivores lose their food, carnivores lose their prey, the entire food chain collapses. Activity. Discuss with friends and elders and write. During summer, wet clothes exposed to direct sunlight dry very fast. How? Sunlight provides heat energy, which increases the temperature of the air around the clothes. The heat causes water in the clothes to evaporate quickly into the air, drying them faster. Water level decreases in the ponds and wells during summer. Why? Due to high temperatures, more water evaporates from surface of ponds and wells. There is less rainfall in summer, so the water is not replaced, causing levels to drop. People wait for sunlight during winter season. Why? In winter, the weather is cold and sunlight provides warmth and comfort. Sunlight helps people feel fresh, active, and improves mood and health. Why is solar water heater used? It uses sunlight to heat water, saving electricity or fuel. It is eco-friendly and reduces pollution, making it good for the environment. Observe the pictures given below. Identify where solar energy is used. All the pictures. Activity. Write the names of solar energy devices that you have seen or used. Solar cooker, solar water heater, solar lamp or lantern, solar panel, solar street light. Select the pictures of the solar energy devices and prepare a chart. Select the information about the uses of solar energy and compose a poem or talk about it. Sunlight's Gift. Poem title. Poem on solar energy. From dawn to dusk, the sun shines bright, spreading warmth, giving us light. Its golden rays, so full of grace, cover our world in every place. No smoke, no noise, no harm, no waste, just gentle heat and silent haste. It cooks our meals in solar pots and warms our water in cozy spots. It lights the streets when night is near and pumps the fields with water clear. It charges phones. It runs the fan. It helps us dream of greener plants. Wet clothes spread over a roof for drying flutter. Why? Because the wind blows against them. The moving air pushes the clothes, making them flap and dry faster. Why do trees like coconut and arecanuts fall down during rainy season? Their tall, slender trunks make them less stable in strong winds. Heavy rain softens the soil, so roots can't hold firmly, causing trees to fall. What happens when a kite is held against the blowing wind? The wind lifts the kite up into the sky. The kite flies higher as the wind pushes against its surface. Wind wheels rotate only when somebody runs holding it wide. Running creates a moving air wind around the wheel. The wind turns the blades, making the wheel spin. Why do lanterns have glass covers? To protect the flame from wind and rain, glass lets light shine through while keeping the flame safe. Write about the work done by wind energy. Example, production of electricity from wind. Production of electricity from wind. Wind turbines convert wind into electrical energy to power homes, schools, and farms. Second is pumping water from farming. Windmills or the wind pumps lift water from wells or the ponds to irrigate fields. Third one is helping in transportation, sailing boats. Wind pushes sails to move boats across rivers, lakes, and seas used for travel and fishing. Think what are effects of cyclones? Collect the pictures related to it and discuss with friends. Adverse effects of cyclone flooding. Heavy rains and storm surges flood homes, farms, and roads. Damage to buildings. Strong winds break roofs, walls, and windows. Fallen trees. Tall trees like coconut and arecanut fall due to wind and wet soil. Power and communication loss. Electric poles and phone tower get damaged, causing blackouts and isolation. Health risks. Dirty water spreads diseases, injuries from the debris, and sharp objects increase. Write the names of the dam you know and put right mark to one you have visited. First one is Krishnarajasagara Dam, Karnataka. Second one, Tungabhadra Dam, Karnataka. Third, Alamatti Dam, Karnataka. Fourth, Sardar Sarovar Dam, Gujarat. Fifth, Hirakud Dam, Odisha. Sixth, Tehri Dam, Uttarakhand. Visit a library with the help of books. List out the dams built across rivers and hydroelectric power generating stations in Karnataka. Dams, hydroelectric power generating stations. Krishnarajasagara, Kaveri River, Shivanasamudra Powerhouse, 42 megawatt. Almaty Dam, Krishna River, Almaty Powerhouse, 290 megawatt. Supa Dam, Kali River, Supa Powerhouse, 100 megawatt. Name the works which can be done by using water energy. Works done by the water energy, generating electricity. Water flows through turbines in dams to produce hydroelectric power. Pumping water for irrigation. Water wheels for the hydro pumps lift water to fields for farming. Running machines in old water mills. Flowing water turns wheels to grind grains or operate tools. Right, two situations where we can save electricity. Situations to save electricity. Switching off lights and fans when not in use. We should turn off lights, fans, and appliances when leaving a room to avoid wasting power. Using sunlight during the day instead of electric lights. Open windows and curtains to let natural light in, reducing the need for bulbs and tube lights. Think what would have happened if there was no electricity? If there was no electricity at home, no lights, fans, or refrigerators, daily life would be harder, especially in summer or at night. Cooking would depend only on the firewood or gas. No TV, mobile charging, or internet, less entertainment and communication. Write any four works done using electrical appliances in your home. Fan. Keep the room cool and airy. Refrigerator. Preserves food and keeps it fresh. Washing machine. Cleans clothes quickly and easily. Mixer grinder grinds spices and makes chutneys. Write here the works you know that can be done using bioenergy. Works done using bioenergy, cooking biogas stove, used for preparing food in homes and community kitchens, electricity generation, powers homes, farms, and small industries. Water pumping helps irrigate fields using bioenergy powered pumps. Vehicle fuel, biofuel, runs cars, tractors, and bushes with eco friendly fuel. Activity. With the help of your teachers or elders, write the fuels used in the following: kerosene, wood sticks, LPG gas, petrol, 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 petrol. If you have appliances which make use of fuels in your home, write them below. Gas stove, fuel used is LPG. Work done is cooking food. Kerosene stove, fuel used is kerosene. Cooking during emergencies or travel. Water heater, geyser. LPG, fuel used, heating water for bathing. Traditional chulha, firewood or cow dung, cooking in rural or eco-friendly homes. Think. Write the instances where fuel is used unnecessarily. Instances of unnecessary fuel use. Situation. Why it's wasteful. Leaving vehicle idling. Fuel burns even when the vehicle isn't moving. Overcooking or using high flames always. Waste LPG or firewood when low flame would do. Using personal vehicles for short trips. Walking or cycling would save fuel and reduce pollution. Activity. Arrange a debate in the classroom about the pros and cons of fuel. Fuel is boon, powers vehicles, industries, and homes, supports farming, tractors, water pumps, creates jobs and economic growth. Fuel is a burden, causes pollution and climate change, leads to resource depletion, increases health risks and global warming. Write the different forms of energy that you have learned. Different forms of energy: heat energy, light energy, sound energy, electrical energy, mechanical energy, chemical energy, magnetic energy, nuclear energy, kinetic energy, potential energy. Think, is it possible to store and use energy? Yes, absolutely. Energy can be stored in many forms and used when needed. Some examples: batteries store electrical energy and power devices like torches, mobiles, and toys. Fuel tanks store chemical energy in petrol and diesel for vehicles. Water tanks at height store potential energy, which turns into kinetic energy when water flows down. Food stores chemical energy that our body uses for movement and growth. Is electricity stored in cells? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Cells, like batteries, store chemical energy, which is converted into electrical energy when connected to a circuit. Type of cell use: dry cell, AA battery, used in clocks, remote toys. Rechargeable cell, used in mobiles, laptops, solar lamps. Solar cell plus battery stores the solar energy for later use. Write the changes in the form of energy in the following activities. Okay, here is the filled one. Running of petrol car, chemical energy to mechanical energy. Form of energy changed. Drum playing, muscular energy to sound energy. Ironing the clothes, electrical energy to heat energy. Drying of papad in the hot sun, solar energy to heat energy, cooking food using biogas, chemical energy to heat energy, blowing of an electric bulb by rotating turbine, mechanical energy to electrical energy or light energy. Write other examples for change of energy from one form to another form. More examples of the energy transformation. Lighting a candle. Origin of energy form is chemical energy, that is wax. Changed form is heat energy plus light energy. Charging a mobile phone. Original form of energy is electrical energy. It is changed to the chemical energy, that is battery. Photosynthesis in plants. Solar energy used. It is converted into chemical energy, that is glucose. Use the clues given in the brackets and write which alternative energy can be saved by doing activities given below. Fuel, chemical, electric, or charcoal. Traveling by bicycle. The saved energy is fuel here. Bicycle don't need any fuel. Washing clothes by hand, electric energy. Producing electricity from wind, fuel. Cooking food using biogas, charcoal. Not to put on radio when there is no electricity, chemical. Which alternative energy can be used for the following activities instead of conventional energy? Write using clues given in the bracket. Solar water heater, biogas, solar cooker, solar cell. Activity, alternate energy used instead of hearth, biogas, instead of electric geyser, solar water heater, cooking rice on the hearth, solar cooker, instead of electric bulb, solar cell, listening to radio by using electricity, solar cells. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and save the playlist. Thank you very much.